today we are going to explore by bus. I got a ticket to the hop on hop off bus, and that's how I'm gonna do my exploring today. I'm just waiting for the bus now. I'm gonna make my way to Koreatown and have lunch there, and then after that I'll be making my way downtown. Okay, the bus is stopping at Koreatown now, Little Korea. But the tour guide's really funny. I think I might just stay on the bus. The big bus hop on hop off tour was so much fun. I didn't know that you get like a guided tour as well, and that was probably the best thing about it. The guide, the tour guide, was so hilarious. I just didn't want to get off the bus. The sights that you get from a double-decker bus, so good. It was really, really cold. I'm going to Koreatown now, have late lunch. I went to Koreatown a couple of days ago for dessert, and it was in a food hall. Can't quite remember what the place is called or where the food hall is, but when you take photos on your iPhone and you have the GPS on, it has a location of where you took the photo. So I went back to my photos, and if it is correct and accurate, I should be able to find it. Hello, I'm in a grocery store. I've spent the evening at Nordstrom Rack, and now I just had dinner. It was so delicious. It was I had pizza. I was at this place called Pie by the Pound, and you pay the pizza slices by weight, so you tell them how big to cut the slices, and you pay by weight, and it was so delicious. That was at near Union Square. Now I am across the road at Food Emporium, and I want to bring back some ingredients to make s'mores. Some after graham crackers, Hershey's, and marshmallows. I think I'll just get the marshmallows from New Zealand, but the Hershey's I got, and the graham crackers I'm looking for now, but I don't know which one to buy, because like, is the cracker itself called graham crackers, or is that the brand? I don't know, but I'm hoping to ask a local. Guys, the food I bought at the grocery store is 2.5 kilos. I got Swedish fish. I love Swedish fish. Hershey's, I got dark and milk, and then Oreos. You know, like the big packets. What did I get? I get double stuff and birthday cake. And then I found the graham crackers. They were just the Nabisco original ones. Good morning. I'm just out exploring this morning. I'm gonna go have lunch and then rent a bike and go to Central Park. I think I injured myself a couple of days ago. The back of my calf started hurting, and now the side of my calf hurts. So I'm gonna give my legs a rest, and I'm gonna go by bike today. Alright, this is me for the day. Oh, there are horse carts that you can rent, and then there's those little tuk-tuk things. I've been here for a week and I have not been to Central Park. First time in Central Park. Let's do it. I got a bike. This is included in my New York pass. Put a GoPro on the front. And we're just gonna ride around. I'm gonna map as well. It's gonna be so much fun. are heaps of bike rental places around Central Park. It's really, this is really ideal ride. And they also have bike tours, which is happening right behind me. I bought lunch on the way. I'm gonna stop and eat my tomato mozzarella sandwich. It's a grilled sandwich, which they call a panini. This is like the most chill day ever. Getting a bit of a sniffly nose because it's quite chilly. But this is like the view. It's just such a beautiful ride, and it's really flat, and you pretty much get almost the entire road. You only share it with some cyclists and the random like cop cars that have to go use the road. Highly recommend it. I have the bike till 6:30, so I can just do whatever I want, although it gets dark at 6, so I'll have to return it then. But yeah, I want to take a few photos of this house. I'm only like halfway. I'm in the like the north side of the park now. Yeah, it's really beautiful. Well, that concludes my bike tour around Central Park. It's like a one-way ring loop, so it's pretty easy, you don't really get lost. So overall, with stopping for lunch and a couple of photo stops, it took 2 hours. Just in case you're wanting to know how long to book a bike for. I would have loved to stay longer, but I have to head inside because catching a bit of the cold breeze. Oh, by the way, Gossip Girl fans, remember the scene where Blair and Serena stole the clothes and they were taking photos in front of statues and with the horses? I think, if I remember correctly, this is the area. But there are a lot of filming locations in Central Park. In Home Alone as well, there was that pigeon lady, remember? And then yeah, just random movie scenes. I was like, oh, it looks familiar. Oh, like the boathouse by the lake. That reminds me of some crime movie, but I don't remember what movie it was. I'm like, wow, that house looks like there's an underground passage. Anyone else starving after a bike ride? It's 4:30. We got time for tea. You guys, I got a beanie. It got way too cold. Got it from a street vendor. I was in a department store called Lord & Taylor. I was closing down. It's one on 5th Avenue. Closing down, so 10 floors. But it was quite tiring because there was just too much stuff to look at. I need to have dinner. We're gonna have the good old Chipotle. My first love. I discovered it like 2 years ago when I was in California. Loved it.